We are very proud of Ferry Farm and the foundation and their excellent stewardship. Mr. Garner is not one to take credit, but the vision that he has had and his willingness and ability to execute on that vision is the reason you see the Boyhood home behind us today rising out of the ruins. So we want to thank Mr. Garner and the foundation. It's amazing to think that when George Washington walked these fields, our country was still just a dream. I'm sure he would be very proud of where we are and where we've come in America today. We all know the passage from the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that those among us are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe the closing paragraph also to be a fitting reminder. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of right ought to be free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states, they have the full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other things, acts and things which independent states may of right do. The most important part. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. This holiday is a time to remember how blessed we are to live in this United States and in the democracy where freedom still reigns. We're thankful to the 7 Virginians who stepped forward and signed the Declaration of Independence. I'd like to thank all of our men and women in the armed services, past and present, whose selfless service ensures our continued freedom. And to our honored guests on the front row, I would like to say to you that at times it may seem like the newer generations don't understand, but there's a great multitude of us that have studied the history. We know the conditions you went through, the selfless devotion to our country that you gave. So please know that our generation does know why you're the greatest generation, and it's continued to honor and inspire generations that follow you and will for a very long time. So thank you. In honor of those who have fallen, those who have served, and those who are currently serving, Stafford County is in the fundraising process as we work to build our very own Armed Services Memorial at the Stafford Government Center. We are well on our way to our goal of $675,000. If you would like to honor your veteran, we would be thrilled if you contributed a brick with your veteran's name on it for all Staffordians now and in the future to see and honor. Appropriately enough, the memorial will bear the words of George Washington himself. He once said, "The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation." As a Marine Corps veteran, I cannot thank the citizens of Stafford County enough for their support of the men and women who have served our nation to ensure our freedoms. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today and honoring our nation.